Alright everybody, and welcome back to Quest for Glory 1, So You Want to Be a Hero. When last we left off, we had dealt with the meeps. Yep, that's about all I have to say about that. It's midday. We're looking damn sexy here. Look at our magic, our luck, our vitality, everything is getting better. Even our weapon use, because we're apparently pretty handy with a dagger. We have very little mana points and very little stamina. Let's go ahead and rest up a little bit. And continue looking around this here forest, because there's bound to be more interesting things we can find. More treasures and stuff. Oh look, here's some rocks. That's good, I love rocks. Mushy rooms. It's a ring formed of large and rather unusual looking mushrooms. This used to be a member of the famous rock group, but it decided to split the scene. Alright, well this looks like, I don't know, this looks significant though. Looks special. But our healer lady did want some mushrooms, and we're gonna comply. We pick a handful of the smaller mushrooms and carefully put them away in my backpack. And let's continue exploring. So far we've already found 2 things she wants. We're gonna be nice and rich by the end of all this. What's this? It's a beautiful white stag foraging for food. You seem to have startled the white stag, and it ran off. Well, let's follow it. We'd like to harass the local wildlife. Come back, I want to pet you. You follow the stag into this forest corner. You feel as though the eyes of the forest are watching you. You watch the stag, fascinated with his grace and beauty. There is something special about this place. Oh, hello. A tree woman speaks. I am the Dryad, keeper of the woods. Are you one with the woods? Yes. Then you shall aid me, and I shall aid you in your quest. Bring me a seed from the spore-spitting Spirea of the north, that I may plant it elsewhere in order to preserve these rare magical plants. I think I know what she's talking about. Thus you will become a true friend of the forest. In case you're wondering, sometimes it can be hard for me to see over my little stand I have for my microphone. Also, I'm just bad at reading on the fly. Why do I do this? So I think I know what she wants. She wants those things, those flowers we're spitting earlier. Oh my god. By golly, it's an antwerp. Antwerps are on the endangered species list and they're rarely seen. Let's go ahead and save yonder game here. I'm going to save over our first save. Just in case. Well, we've been a valiant hero so far. Let's go ahead and deal with this. Put our own thing on the wall. You seem to have scared the Antwerp of their behavior. Well, okay. Let's move on then. Trounced by a bounce. You're obviously in no shape to continue the game. Well, let's leave the Antwerp alone, shall we? A fiend! You have a bad feeling about this place. Hi there, gentlemen. Now you have even a worse feeling about this place. Can I see your leader? I want to kill him. Oh god. Why? I feel hurt. Stabbed. Punctured. Bruised. They hurt me a little bit. That's just not very nice of them. Well, let's not go there. At least not till we have our own personal army. So I just saw one of those brigands following behind us. But I think we can take him. We're a bona fide hero, ain't we? Weapon is now magically charged, so it'll do more damage for a hit. If I can ever hit the bastard. I'm actually really bad at this, apparently. He's gonna kill me by making me run out of stamina. Okay, that was just embarrassing. Well, we saw what we needed to see. We'll just come back when we have our own personal army. Wizards shouldn't be doing the fighting on their own. I really do need to get some magical spells. You know, something actually, useful. Well, I have one of those Sauruses following us right now. But fuck it. We ain't no warrior. Leave that to the warriors. I know what you're thinking. There's something in that tree trunk. Or that, yeah. But no. Your adventure game knowledge has failed you. For there's nothing in there. The roar of the waterfall fills your ears, and the cold spray dampens your face as you approach. I'll drink the water. You fill an empty flask with the crystal clear water from the waterfall. Not quite what I had in mind, but sure. So, what is this? Looks like a little door up here. The door is built into the face of the mountainside. You suspect that the person who lives behind it, suspect that the person who lives behind it treasures privacy. It's a large door, must open pretty wide. Well, we can open it. I said we can open it. Well, fine then. Is it a magical door? Ah, see, there's a ladder here. Okay, well, let's knock. You knock 3 times and a voice from inside says, "Just a minute, just a minute. Please move away from the door." I can manage that. Oh, hello, go on in. Hello, how are you? Have we met before? I'm Henry the Hermit, that's me. Me father was an hermit, and me mother was an hermit, so I came by the job rightly. Don't have too many visitors. Hermits don't, you know. Part of the job description. I likes to see a few new faces, though. Good to hear another speaking besides myself. So what can I do for you? Truthfully, I don't know. I already asked his name. I'm Henry. Henry the Eighth, I is. My father was an Henry, and his father was an Henry, and his father was a Henry. Henry the Eighth I am. And his father was an... Okay, that's enough. I've heard enough of that shit. So, how'd you come about this hermit business? An hermit is one what lives alone, far away from them what talks too much or asks too many questions. Hermits are shy, types what don't say much. My brother hardly ever says a word in years. My sister... What? My sister Hortense hasn't spoken since we were 6. I never talks at all. Yes, we hermits knows how to keep a mouth shut. I can't tell. Whew. Why am I having frame rate problems in this game? Tell me about the cave. Well, it's dark and damp and water roars, so there's not a moment's quiet, and the ceiling drips and the walls are slimy and it's always cold. I know, well, that's just its home. I don't care about your family. In fact, I don't care about any of this. Here's what they call the Flying Falls. I've done some flying falls around here myself. That porch gets slippery sometimes. I know some magic. Erasmus the wizard taught me some spells. He's what put the spell on me ladder so the brigands can't get up. Them what climbs the rocks gets the door open in their nose. Who's Erasmus? He's my friend, and Fenris, powerful wizard he is. I hear his house is something to see up north. I don't make it out much, and he's pretty busy, so I don't see him too often. But when we do, we get together, you can be sure we have fun. He loves to play his games, he do. Erasmus's favorite game is the Mage's Maze. I have to be a magic user to play it, though. Erasmus is awful good at it. We got more questions. Tell me about this Fenris dude. Fenris is Erasmus's familiar. Or is that the other way around? Erasmus's favorite game is... Yeah, he said that already. Alright, well, that didn't help me out much. What about the brigands? Nasty sorts they is. I sees them sneaking around the woods all the times. Other than the warlock, though, I has nothing to do with them. He's not so bad. Got a good sense of humor, he does. I get the giggles just to think of him. He's come by at times to chat, borrowed the mirror what I borrowed from Erasmus, he did. Mirror. A magic mirror of reflection it was. If you use it, when a nasty spell was cast at you, it would be sent back to the one what cast it. I do unto others, I says. Well, I need alcohol now. It's not polite to steal from your airy little host. You seem to have made the hermit unhappy. And now he kicked me out. And now I died. God damn it. Seems to know his trigger spell pretty well. Seems to have pulled the trigger on you, not to mention the plug, by teleporting on top of the falls without a barrel. Okay, we're gonna fast forward back to that so I can just go talk to this jackass again. If you can't tell, I don't really remember this game as well as I remember the other ones. And by the other ones, I mean the last two. But we're gonna go through the whole series. So, yes. Fun stuff. Alright, and we're back. Well, I don't suppose there's really anything we need around here. I wish this guy would teach me some spells, but he don't seem to be all that interested in it. So I suppose we'll be going. If you ever needin' a place to stay at night and you're in the area, I could be willing to put you up for night for some rations and a couple of games of cribbage. Yep, good day. Well, we have, unfortunately, more of this place to explore. So we will explore it. Now we are downstream of this here river. The lake water tastes pretty good, if a bit flat. Fascinating. Let's see what other trouble we can get into in yonder woods. Now we're back to this road here, so we should be on our way to town. Oh, this is a nice looking character. Next to the town's wall, you notice a man who appears to be waiting for someone. His dagger looks like a particularly deadly weapon, and the thief handles it with great skill. How do you know he's a thief, huh? Hey, what's in it for me? You give me a silver, I might have a bit of info you can use. Well, we have some money we can let this guy have, I suppose. I'll give him a silver. For another silver, I can tell you where to go to find the Baron, Baba Yaga, or some goblins who have a lot of treasure. So if you want some information, I can give me some more goddamn money because I'm an asshole. How about 2 silver? Okay, what do you want to know? What's your name? Just call me Bruno. Mars. She's an ugly hag who lives in a weird house who knows some magic. Her place is due west of the Baron's place. Can't miss it. And for 2 gold, I'll tell you how to get into her hut. What are you talking about the Baron? You just take the road north of here past the healers when you get to his castle. Lots of monsters in this valley. Most of them are wimps, though. I mean, apparently. What, the Antwerp? Ha ha ha! Yeah, the Antwerp's a good monster for you to fight. It loves to play. You know anything about the Warlock? He's some kind of magic user, and he laughs a lot. That's all I know. She's got some good potions. Her hut is just to the north of here. Well, good day, sir. I have nothing else to say to you. If you want a good time, there's some stuff. I think he was telling us to drink the dragon's breath, which we still need to do, because we like to live a little. So we'll go see our G-MILF over here, and sell her that stuff that we got. Because, you know, I like money. We got ourselves some mushrooms here. Oh, these are very nice. I'll dry them and grind them into a powder. You better give me money for that. She did. Do we need this? Thank you. I'll save this for later use. Did you give me money for that? No. Woman? Woman! Woman! Alright, since we still have a bit more life left to this day, let's go and do our daily workout here. Get a little bit of extra money. Clean up horse poop. What's up, man? I'm here for my daily job. My gerb. I see you're back. Need some work? Indeed I do. I'm a hero. I'm a powerful wizard. I just pretend to be a stable boy. Anyhow. It's been a long time since I've played this game last time. I remember a little bits of it, but I don't remember exactly how it goes, so we'll do what we can. I doubt I'm going to get a full score in this game. The stableman hands you some money, and you leave, because he's not interesting at all, and I don't want to talk to him. Bye. 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 Oh, look, more people to talk to. And what are you, man? Or who are you? Not what are you. I'm Heinrich Prevdelferniferen. I live in town with my daughter, Hilde, who sells produce on the market street. Tell me about Hilde. She wanted to sell me healthy food. Hilda's a bright little filly. I'm proud of her. Our stand is in the northeast corner of Spielberg. The produce is not the finest this time of year, but you will not find better than fruit come harvest time. Tell me about the harvest. We grow fine fruit in our little orchard and sell it at the stand in town. Yes, I know it's orchard. I just like to say orchard because it's funny and I'm a tard. Anyways, there you will find fresh cherries in the spring, peaches in the summer, and apples in the fall. It is truly a sight to see. Look at his little model, like in the game. Like, that is an infectious smile. That is just scary. He's looking at you with pervy eyes, man. Anywho, what can you tell us about the brigands? The brigands attacked me a few months ago. I'm a strong fighter, and my hooves are deadly, but there were too many of them. Seems like you made it out okay. My right leg was broken, and there was no pride for a centaur who cannot run. If it had not been for the unlikely intervention of their leader, I'd be dead. Did you get a good look at their leader? The leader came up after the brigands attacked me and forced them to stop, ordering them not to hurt people from the town. Then, to my amazement, the leader gave me a healing potion and carried me to the healer's house. It carried you, man? God damn, you must be ripped. It was hard to judge the leader, whose face was obscured by a large helm, but there was compassion unlike what one expects from a brigand. We can talk about our G-MILF here. The healer lives to the east of here. She is very skilled with potions. That is cool. Centaurs. We centaurs are a very ancient and proud people. Can I ride on your back? No, I cannot. I'm sorry, I don't know anything about the bear, and he's an asshole. Alright, well, cool story, bro. Let's look around a little bit more here. There's some more stuff here to find, and I don't know where it's at offhand, to be honest with you. So we're kind of exploring together, because I don't remember the highlights of this forest. It kind of goes everywhere. It goes everywhere, man. Oop! We found a friend. By a friend, I mean an asshole goblin who's trying to murder us to take our stuff. We search the opponent and take 6 silver coins. We feel accomplished. Do you feel accomplished? I know I feel accomplished. Like I'm doing something with my life. I'm not, really. I just feel like I am. Alright, any luck with you guys? The skill with the open spell is not great enough. I'm getting a running theme here. Yep. Grind, grind, grind. I miss where the spell just works and you don't have to, like, grind up your skill with it. It just does, man. It just does. Unfortunately, that's not the world we live in. We live in the world of grinding magic and doing stuff with it. So we're back at Arana's Peace here. Does this fruit actually restore your mana? Or just your health? I honestly do not remember. It does not restore diddly shit, for that matter. That's nice. It's getting pretty close to dark. But we can, if need be, we can rest. How do I rest? I can't rest because there's an asshole nearby. Hey, you know what? Let's just go to sleep. We'll pass out here. We'll rest up a little bit, and we'll continue exploring. We sleep among the comfortable, fragrant flowers, and we awake as the sun begins to rise. Ah, 'tis a good day. I smell like wildflowers. A little girly, perhaps, but oh my god. Well, this dude. Hey, man, dude. Chill. I ain't dealing with that. What is this? An ogre? He's carrying some stuff and he's gonna... Oh my god! Okay, we survived. Who's keeping a bear prisoner? As your eyes adjust from the sunlight to the darkness, you examine the interior of this eerie cavern. You sense something moving off to your right. You mean a bear? On the side of the cavern is a creature which looks like a large bear. There's something attached to his leg, obviously. Okay, well, let's see about freeing yonder bear, big old bear. Something tells me he's not gonna be too friendly though. We just walk up to him. Hey, chill. Calm your tits. Really? He's not wearing a flea collar, just a locked chain. Okay, can we open it? The spell has no effect. Well, that's just dandy. Well, good day to you, sir. I'm gonna loot the place. Good day. This section of the cave has an eerie quality. You see a kobold resting on a ledge across from you. The strange creature is dressed in ragged clothes, has large, pale eyes, and it must have spent its entire life in these caves. That is a terrible life. A large brass key hangs from a thong around the creature's neck. Okay, well, yes. Moving along. Some sort of food, mushrooms, sits on a pile of stone. It almost seems like it's almost edible to a kobold. Well, I have a feeling this is not going to work, but I'm going to try it anyway. Hey, calm down. Stay right there. Uh-oh, you've woken the kobold. Look at how happy he is. Good day. No, he's still awake. I want to take the mushrooms. You pick up the kobold's mushrooms and put them in your pocket. Hey, you want some mushrooms? Mushrooms. I really didn't want to throw the dagger at him. And he stomped my ass. That's no good. Why didn't I try the calm spell? That might not do anything to him. Might not do anything at all. I woke him up with the calm spell. Well, we'll just have to come back here. I clearly need that key, though. I don't know why, but it's an adventure game. We need keys. Okay, well, that was one of the things I wanted to find around here. In the meantime, I suppose we can just go and, see if we can open these yonder flowers and get that seed. Because that's important. Clearly need that. Oh, we finally got it. Boink. We take the seed. We have succeeded. Puns. Alright, well, we got this seed here. We can take it to the dryad. At least we can do something right around here. Can't take keys from a kobold, but we can do this. Yeah. We're big hero men. Fuck off, I don't care. We need some money. It's gonna be our next priority, is to get some money. Because we need that flame dart spell. I'm tired of fighting like a peasant with a dagger. That's clearly Spider's work, that I am a powerful wizard who doesn't know any magic, but I feel like that's kind of aside the point. So, yes, how's your day been doing? Yeah, fascinating. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear we're all good in the neighborhood. Dryad lady, I got the seeds. I have indeed brought the seeds you requested. You drop the seed into the Dryad's limbs. Now this will boldly grow where none has grown before. Excuse me, I'm gonna go hang myself. Heed now my words, friend of the forest, and heed them well. Friend, you must know that there is an evil in this valley which perverts the ways of nature. The prophecy says that a hero will bring a young human from out of the darkness. If you are the one who accomplishes this task, there is a potion to break the enchantment which the healer can make for you. You must gather these ingredients: flowers from Irana's peace, green fur, fairy dust, a magic acorn, and flying water. Farewell, my friend. I must return to my concentration. May the forest forever surround you. You see an acorn fall slowly to the ground. This might be a magic acorn, and I found what that green fur is for. The healer, she knows. She knows what's going on. You don't have to tell her. She just knows. So, flying water. I have a feeling that's what that water from the falls was that I did not pick up again. Way to go, me. So, yes indeedums. We're going to go back and get more of that quote-unquote flying water, and we're going to hope no one notices that it's not really flying, it's more falling, but this seems like a question for Prince Alexander. Anywho, let's go fill our flask with some flying water, and I already forgot everything else she said we needed. We needed fairy dust, we needed flowers from Irana's peace, and magic acorn, water, green fur, which we already have, and fairy dust. I think that might have been it. Well, have a good idea where we can get fairy dust. If I know my fantasy, those mushrooms are a fairy circle. We just gotta convince them to give up some of their dust. We'll do that at a later time. I got more important hero business to do. I'm just not aware what it is yet, but we'll figure it out. We'll get there. How much money do I even have? 3 gold pieces and a lot of silver. Well, I think we need to do our daily duties. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through that, because y'all don't want to sit through that, you know, having him work his ass off. Shake that money maker, make some, oh God. I'll fast forward through that lovely bit of business and get back to you guys here in a second. Alright, well, that was refreshing. So let's continue our explorations around here. What are we looking like? Looking fairly buff for a magic user. We're half as buff as we are intelligent. Make out of that what you will, I suppose. We haven't explored over in this direction all that much. So maybe we should do that. Check out this mountainous area that we came from. Oh God. Well, we already saw you, dude. We don't want to see you again. You weren't that fascinating. I mean, no offense. Your life's pretty boring. It's just apples all the time. Apples and applesauce. We got some more snow over here. We could go somewhere cold. I'd like that. Well, this place looks a bit foreboding. Funny, you've never heard anything about the Great Wall of Spillberg before. You'll have to get a new travel agent. A sign appears. It reads, Zerfberg. Another sign appears, and it reads, Trespassers will be towed. Okay, well, we're going to apparently go along this path all the winding way up this mountain. It looks like a cross between a castle and an angry purple rhinoceros. This place is the mountains above anything else in Spielberg. 6 years later. You feel as though you've just scaled Matterhorn in full armor. What a climb! You can see all of Spielberg Valley from here. After you finally catch your breath, you see that you've reached a rather eccentric-looking house that you saw from below. There's an ugly gargoyle above the entrance. Hey, buddy.
Stand fast. Can you hear me? You have 3 questions. What is your name? My name is my name. What is your quest?
I want to be a wizard. What is the thieves' password?
I don't know.
How would I know that? At least if you're a thief, you're ashamed enough to lie about it. Come on in. The wizard will see you now. Go directly to the tower. Do not dally. And we don't want to be seen as dallying. This room is full of odds, ends, and stuff. The wizard must be a real character. What is this? This is a moderately large and fearful dragon at one time. There was a moderately large. A suit of armor here. Erasmus likes to keep his suits well ironed. Your eyes are drawn to the eyes of the figure in the portrait. His intense stare is unnerving. This would not be someone to trifle with. He looks subtle and quick to anger. He looks like a dork. Well, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go upstairs, because we do what we're told. Come in and sit down. Fenris, our guest has arrived.
Cheese, please.
Since you're a practitioner of the magical arts, you might be interested in a little game I have. Do you know the spell Open? Why, yes. Do you know the spell Fetch? Yes. Now, can you cast Flame Dart? No. That is a very useful spell if you're going to go adventuring. Zara has that spell as well. And I'm assuming you're Erasmus. I am a wizard of some renown. And Fenris?
What am I? Some sort of object? Am I invisible or something that you have to talk about me behind my back in front of my face? Sheesh, no respect.
It's hard to take anyone very seriously who wears such a ridiculous hat. You're wearing the same kind of hat, bro. I don't want to wait for him to put his cup down. I want to talk to him now. What can you tell me about magic? Can you give me any free spells? If magic be the loot of life, play on.
The quote was, music, not magic, and it was food, not loot.
How about, magic makes the world go round? Money makes the world go round. Oh. Very well then. To put it in my own words, magic is the essence and the soul of life, and wizard is her poet.
Actually, it was Merlin who said that first, and he used the term magician, not wizard.
Fenris, there are times when you would look better as a newt.
Why is that?
Because newts can't talk.
Neither can most rats.
Do you know the difference between a cheetar and a comma? Well, no. A cheetar has claws at the end of its paws, and a comma is a pause at the end of a clause. Well, I guess we can learn about Zara here. Zara has a real flair for the theatric. Her entrances to the magic shop are a bit showy, but effective. A pity she has no sense of humor.
Just because she doesn't laugh at your jokes doesn't mean that she lacks a sense of humor. It just means that she has good taste.
What about this Baba Yaga character I keep hearing about? Baba Yaga is good at curses and shape-changing spells. She has a nasty temper and doesn't believe in safe hex. So it's best to stay on her good side. You have to watch her. She cheats at cards.
So do you.
She started it first. Besides, I wanted her to have a taste of her own medicine.
Shame she still beats you.
What can you tell me about these curses? The curse Baba Yaga placed upon Baron von Spielberg was a fine example of creative cursing, the sort I employ. Upon von Spielberg and all his clan, this curse I now demand. What I will shall come full measure, so shall ye lose all that ye treasure. Of course, the problem is that for every curse, there's an equal and opposite counter-curse. Tell you about this counter-curse. A counter-curse is a curse for a curse. It usually works against the one who cast the curse in the first place. The counter-curse for the curse of the Baron goes, a hero comes from the east to free the man from the beast. Bring the child from out of the band. Drive the cursor from the land. So, to break the curse, a hero must get rid of Baba Yaga in addition to all the other things. It does not reflect well on Baba Yaga.
Nothing reflects well upon that ogress. She has the face that would break anything but a magic mirror.
Magic mirror, Tell me about this magic mirror. There are many types of magic mirrors. One of the more common types is the one that has a strange face popping up every so often.
Reminds me of the one in the master bedroom.
That's not magical.
No, but it does have a strange face peering from it whenever you're in the room.
At any rate, I used to have a nice magic hand mirror. I misplaced it around here somewhere. It could be used to reflect a spell upon the caster. Well, I think I know what happened to that mirror. So if you happen upon a small golden magic mirror with a dragon handle on it, you'll know it's mine. Please give it back.
It was the flagon with the dragon. The mirror with had a leer.
Oh, that's right. Well, if you find a magic mirror with a face upon it, you'll know it reflects spells. Alright, what about Irana? She seems to have a garden. Which don't make her all bad. Never met her. I only built this vacation home here a century ago. Irana has a nice magical meadow in her name, northwest of here. Pretty respectable spellcaster, I imagine. The protection spell she cast over the town was fairly good, but I believe she missed a few places.
You're just jealous because the only thing anyone named after you was a soft drink.
I thought that Erasmus's Razzle Dazzle Root Beer was a wonderful name for a product. It's a shame the company went broke afterward. Not related, of course. Tell you about the protection spell. Erasmus's spell prevents the use of excessive violence or hostile magic within Spielberg's walls, with the exception of a couple of places, like the alleyway. Places. Looks to me as if she missed the back part of the alley, and the spell only applies to areas in the town above the ground. Pretty shoddy, if you ask me.
Nobody asked you.
What about any other spellcasters? Basically, anyone who uses magic is a magic user, anyone who casts spells is a spellcaster. However, to be a wizard, you have to have undergone initiation into the Wizard Institute of Technocery in the land of Shapir. Magicians and sorcerers are wizards who specialize. I myself strive to master all aspects of magic, unlike those narrow-minded specialists. I want to be an evoker.
You wouldn't want to lose all your amateur standing after all.
I prefer to think of myself as a dilettante.
Does that mean you have to tease pickles?
Okay, whatever, moving on. Let's just go with the initiation here. You need to complete your quest here before you can be initiated as a wizard. Spells. It is important for a magic user to know as many spells as possible. You never know what might come in handy. Can you give me any new ones? We already know about the brigands. They're supposed to have a warlock working with them. From what I've seen, he's a nice more than a nincompoop than a necromancer. You can actually ask about nincompoop. We're gonna do that. He laughs too much when he casts his spells.
That's because his jokes are funnier than yours.
Tell me about the warlock. The only thing I've seen the brigand warlock cast is sneezing powder.
Isn't that a vampire who fell in love with throats?
No, that's a necromancer. A necromancer is a magic user who has a rather unsavory relationship with corpses.
Does that mean a necromancer has ghoul friends?
Canister cadavers. I'm sure you'll tell me more jokes. Okay, that's great. No one gives a shit. How about this Mage's Maze? Just a little something to challenge the mind and magic with. That I like to play every now and then. Then this isn't much of a challenge anymore.
That's because I always win.
I still think you're cheating somehow. Anyway, the game involves casting 4 spells: Flame Dart, Open Fetch, and Trigger. And to make it worth your while, if you beat me, I'll teach you a new spell called Dazzle. Trigger spell. We don't have that. We know what these other spells do. Trigger is a spell used to set off an existing spell. If a chest has a magical trap on it, you can set the trap off by casting a trigger spell. Just make sure you're out of the range of the trap. I can set up other spells and let someone else trigger them. I fixed Henry the Hermit's cave for him so that he can do a lot of magic with only 1 spell. Someone tells me you're going to tell us. Yeah, I'm going to ask you about the Hermit now. Yep, indeed. Henry the Hermit, who lives by the Flying Falls to the south. Great sense of humor.
It means he actually laughs at Erasmus's jokes.
I think he borrowed something the last time I saw him, but I can't remember exactly what it was. Oh well, Henry is a great one to talk to.
But he hardly ever happens to have much to say.
What about this trap? Magical traps are a good way to keep thieves out of your chests and other places. Put a fire trap on a chest, and when someone goes to open it, he goes up in smoke.
Just so long as you don't forget about it and try to open the chest yourself.
I only got a little singe the last time. Okay, and Dazzle. Now that's a spell with charm. Its true name is Erasmus's Razzle Dazzle, by the way. You can cast the spell, and anyone looking directly at the constantly coalescing light is blinded for a while and can't do anything. It's a lot like the Calm spell, but more offensive. Well, since we're already here, I might as well finish up this here dialogue. Fenris, tell me about yourself.
What's there to say? I'm a rat and I'm a really great guy.
Although, for such a great guy, you're really a rat.
Erasmus is my familiar.
Isn't that the other way around?
Familiar is my Erasmus? Well, I've always found Erasmus to be overly familiar.
Ugh. No, I mean, aren't you my familiar?
All these years and you still don't know.
Well, I think it's time to be hitting the old trail. Not in my house, you don't. Alright, and we'll have to come back there when we get the appropriate spells to do his stuff. Well, we've seen quite a bit in this episode. I don't know how long I've been recording. We do need to make up some money, or, gather up some money. So, I'm probably going to do that, and if I do that, it'll be off camera. Because you don't want to see me grinding up money. I know I don't want to see me grinding up money. But a man has to do what a man has to do. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video, and take care of yourselves, guys. Have some fun, and do some sexy things. I don't know. Do some stuff. It'll be fun for you. You'll like it. Take care, guys.